Let's try that again. Hey guys, it's your resident author here, and I have a very sexy, deep Darth Vader voice, which I want to keep forever. I wish there was a happier explanation for it, other than it's been a rather interesting week in terms of just having a cold and a weird sore throat, and I'm finally getting better, but my voice is not getting better. I don't really get sick during the year very often. I tend to be pretty strong immune system wise, but whenever I come down to Florida, I think my adrenaline level kind of crashes just because of how insane my life is in New York, because every day I'm riding, I'm playing tennis, I'm going to CrossFit, I'm seeing friends at night, and like there's never any time to sort of decompress, or I'm touring. And then when I come down here, I don't have any obligations. I never really leave this little compound resort that my parents live at. And it usually is about 48 hours before I sort of fall apart, and you have developed some sort of weird condition that no one can explain. It's either like exhaustion or adrenal fatigue or like laryngitis or something. It's just my body's way of getting me to not go anywhere and basically shut down and just focus on writing and, you know, playing tennis, because mysteriously I have enough energy to do that. So clearly this is just a psychosomatic way of getting me to chill out. And then my crazy spring touring begins, where I go to Chicago next week to talk to some superintendents of the Chicago school districts and go to a few schools. Then I go to North Texas Teen Book Festival in Dallas. Then I go to Y'all West in Los Angeles. And then I go to Cavalcade of Authors in Seattle the first week of May. So that'll be the beginning of my spring schedule. I'm going to be posting an updated spring schedule on somanchinani.net, and as well, of course, all the events are on schoolforgoodandevil.com. I know you guys are still thinking about our big title reveal last week. It really is one of my favorite titles so far, A Crystal of Time for Book 5, that is coming out on March, I don't know the exact date. It'll be March of 2019, probably in the first couple weeks. I know you guys were a little frustrated by that release date, but you also know that I need the time, and the chances are that because I have more time for book 5, that means book 6 will then come out on the regular year schedule. It's not that I won't finish book 5 until, you know, right before the book comes out. March felt like a better time. It also meant that I could make sure that I could get the book exactly like I want it to be. Now, this part's really important. There's a lot that's going to happen in the next few months in preparation for book 5. First of all, the special collector's edition of book 1 is going to come out in May. I think it's the first week of May, May 8th, from Barnes & Noble. So make sure you order that, because there's a limited quantity. It's a glossy, sparkly silver cover. There's going to be a new portrait of Hort and Tedros on the inside flap of the cover. There's all sorts of bonus content, including 2 new short stories from me. So definitely get your collector's edition before it's too late. Also coming out in May will be the book 4 paperback, which is going to have the first 4 chapters, nearly 100 pages of book 5. So you will have plenty to tide you over before book 5 comes out, in terms of being able to read a healthy portion of the book and figuring out what it's all about. So stay tuned for everything that's going to happen this month. Of course, you can find out about it here every week, but also my social media is the best way to look for me: on Instagram at SomanC, and Twitter at SomanChinani, and Facebook, The School for Good and Evil. And also, I'll be posting a blog with all this soon to come. So I'm going to go back to writing. I'm on chapter 17 of book 5, and it's a crazy one. So you'll see the whole book's crazy. It's nuts, crazier than the others. So you'll have to tell me what you think. So I'm going to go back to work. All right, I'll see you guys soon. Bye.